Let's take you back now to Eswatini, where my colleague Nhlanhla Jele is on standby to bring us the very latest with regards to the Ndimande brothers who were appearing there in the Manzini Magistrates Court. Nhlanhla, it doesn't seem like it was a good day at all for the defense.
Indeed, Bongiwe, good afternoon to you and to the viewers at home. It was not a good day for the defense. They tried having the matter postponed, citing issues of wanting to go through the book of pleadings, which they say they received 30 minutes before the proceedings started, and also saying they want to bring in an oral witness, to speak to the safety of the brothers. If you remember correctly, they did say that there is a taxi violence that killed 12 family members of the two brothers back in KZN, and also that their mother was also threatened, and they suspect or they allege that the police are colluding with the rival taxi association against the family of the two brothers. Hence, they want the state to delve deeper into the issue of the safety of the brothers. Remember, it's always been a condition of theirs to say they can't really allow this extradition application to go forward until they understand how safety of the brothers is going to be taken care of should they be extradited back to South Africa. However, we saw the magistrate saying that he's not going to allow the postponement. In fact, the main extradition application is going to start. So we saw State Prosecutor Siyabonga actually listing some of the things or the reasons why the brothers should be sent back to South Africa, saying that they're not facing any charges in Eswatini, so there is no reason for them to be kept, especially this long, in the country, and also that Eswatini takes murder charges or cases seriously just as much as South Africa takes them. And also read from his papers that he was holding that the NDPP in KZN says there is video footage, Bongiwe, that implicates the brothers at the crime scene on the day AKA and Tibz were killed, and also saying that the cell phone records that speak to where they were, because if you remember earlier on, the defense tried to bring up the issue of an alibi, saying that one of the brothers was actually not where the NDPP in South Africa says he was, saying that he was in boarding school and later on admitted in hospital. We then saw Siyabonga saying once again, saying if there is an alibi, can they provide the court with the date, the time, the details of exactly where he was, the location of the hospital and the doctor that treated him, so that the NPA can go investigate, that alibi to make sure, in this matter of the whole extradition. So it was not a good case or a good day for the defense. On the 16th of August, Bongi, we will go back to court and we hear a judgment on this main extradition application. We all thought it's going to take days with back and forth between the defense and the state. However, the defense, Bongi, stood up and told the courts that for them what is important is what is going to happen should they be extradited, the safety of their clients when they are brought back, or should the court decide that they should come back to South Africa. Bongiwe?
Now, Nhlanhla, does it mean that we can then see, the brothers back in South Africa soon, should the court not rule in their favor? Or are they going to then maybe exhaust other legal avenues in that country before they send them back?
It's not clear if the defense is going to exhaust other legal options in Eswatini, but for now, we understand that a judgment is going to be delivered or taken or given on the 16th of August when we come back to court, and then we're going to hear if the defense is going to appeal. What I understand is that they have 14 days to appeal if they're not happy with the judgment, and then we'll take it from there. However, if they do not oppose the judgment, if, for instance, the judgment says they are being extradited, it's time for them to go back to South Africa. Obviously, the order is then expected to be taken to the Prime Minister in Eswatini, who needs to sign those papers, and then, of course, they're going to be taken to the security cluster. Also, Bongiwe, important to note, Siyabonga did say to the defense that they should not worry about the safety of their clients, because they've already made arrangements with security institutions to ensure the safe transition of the brothers from Eswatini to South Africa, saying they will be taken to correctional facilities when they get to South Africa. So they shouldn't be worried too much, especially about them raising the issue of the taxi violence that takes place in KZN, especially against their families, and also the fact that they are worried that some police personnel are colluding against the family with the rival taxi association. So it's not quite clear if they're going to appeal or if they're going to take the judgment that will be handed out by the magistrate Ukhumalo on the 16th.